So I recently found about this one while looking for different dividend stocks that I can add to my dividend portfolio. I did a decent amount of research on STOR Capital Corporation, which is a triple net lease REIT with a diversified portfolio. I believe this is a very great dividend stock to add to my portfolio, and one very popular investor thinks so as well. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Dred and I post personal finance and dividend investing videos and pretty much anything related to money. But right now I am documenting my journey in paying off my student loans. So if you're interested in seeing how everything unfolds or just want to show your support, then consider subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and also sharing this video. Now with that out of the way, let's get back to the main thing. So first, let's talk about what is STOR Capital. STOR Capital Corporation, ticker symbol STOR or STOR, is an internally managed net lease REIT that is a leader in the acquisition, investment, and management of single-tenant operational real estate. They are one of the largest and fastest growing net lease REITs and own a large, well-diversified portfolio that consists of investments in 2,788 property locations as of September 30, 2021. STOR's portfolio generally fall into three categories. The first one is their service category, where you can pretty much see restaurants, educational centers, fitness centers or gyms, and maybe even repair shops. Their second category falls into the retail side of things, such as a furniture store, some car dealerships, farm suppliers, and even grocery stores. And the third and final category that they have falls into the manufacturing space. And some of STOR Capital's top tenants include AMC Theaters, Ashley Home Store, and Camping World. Now, most of their tenants have some sort of in-person quality to them, meaning that people need to actually look at the product or kind of like see the service before purchasing them. And even if there is a shift in e-commerce, their tenants still continue to actually generate business by simply adding an e-commerce element to their business. And because of their strong tenant base, STOR boasts an occupancy rate of more than 99%. So now let's take a look at their dividend scorecard. As of this recording, they have a 4.65 dividend yield, an annual payout of $1.54, and then a payout ratio of 82.11%, which is a very decent and I think pretty high already. They have a 5-year growth rate of 5.90%, which could be a little bit better, but still it is a good indicator that this company, for me at least, is a good buy. And finally, for their dividend growth, they have been growing it for the past 6 years, which kind of tells us how this company has been doing really well despite the conditions that we have right now in the economy. And as you may have noticed, this stock is a quarterly dividend payer, and the last time they paid dividends to their shareholders was on October 15, 2021. This means that you can expect that the next payout will be on January of 2022. So here are the reasons why I bought STOR Capital. The first one is that I really like REITs because it's a very simple way for me to get into real estate without having to deal with a lot of those complicated stuff. Now, one of the plans that I'm trying to implement right now is increasing my REIT holdings for 2022. So I'm trying to get ahead right now while the market is in this condition and stocks are dipping a little bit. Another reason is that Warren Buffett actually owns around 10% of the company, and from what I know, they initially bought STOR around 2017, and then they saw a buying opportunity around January of 2021, just this year, and then they added more to their position. And from what I learned, the triple net lease model is a great business model for STOR Capital, especially since the tenant is mainly responsible for paying the insurance, the taxes, and the maintenance on the property, in addition to paying rent. As for STOR Capital, this means that they continue to collect consistent rent checks without having to deal with the maintenance or any responsibility for the property. And as for the tenants, it frees up a lot of capital for them because they don't need to attach themselves to a very big debt load. And because of the triple net lease model, tenants typically have a lower rent, but it is offset with the other expenditures for the property, which they actually have more control of. In addition to those reasons, the management of STOR Capital does intense due diligence on their tenants, because almost 70% of their tenants generate revenues upwards of $50 million per year. And they also do industry research on their tenants to make sure that they have a strong enough moat to support lease performance. And these tenants are very big companies. These are not your mom and pop shops, because they can weather any economic downturns due to their financial strength and capabilities. As for my plans for STOR, I am going to be buying more of this stock in the next coming months. And like I mentioned earlier, my 2022 plans for my dividend portfolio involves increasing my REIT holdings, and STOR is going to be one of those core plays that I will have alongside O and Stag. As of this recording, the price levels for STOR is around $33, and that might be a little bit too high for my budget. But since I plan to hold on to this stock for a very long time and rely on its dividends, that actually doesn't matter. I'll just DCA my way to a bigger position while keeping costs low. Right now, I own 3 shares of STOR with an average price of $34.06, and it accounts to 1.36% of my entire portfolio. Now I'm actually thinking of getting my REIT holdings to around 30 to 40% of my entire portfolio, and And then as for STOR, I want to bump it up to at least 10%. And by the way, this is still a temporary plan, but I still want to get ahead before the next year starts. These numbers can definitely change in the next coming months if my life or the market actually goes crazy. But stick with me and this channel because I'll have a better sense of my goals and plans for this portfolio for next year. And that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. I hope that you found this video very helpful. If you have any questions regarding STOR Capital or my portfolio, let me know in the comments below because I might have missed something. And you asking me those questions will help me become a better dividend investor. I'm still learning on how to properly evaluate these companies, so any of your feedback is highly appreciated. And so if you want more videos just like this one, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and also share this video. And the most important one is to hit that notification bell so that you get updated whenever I post content just like this. And also I'm on Instagram at Daily Dread. Please add me there as a friend so that we can chat, collaborate, and exchange some ideas. And that's it for the video. Thank you so much again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.